Yo, 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 what's up, Dennis? How's my sound? You give me a sound check, number one in the room. How you doing, Dennis? Good to see you, almost always number one. You know I appreciate you. Give me a sound check. What's the sound like, guys? I'm checking myself, actually, on my iPad right now. Assuming I got connected. Sound is good? Awesome. Get you? All right. Give me a sound check. What's the sound like? I guess the sound is good. We're looking good. Alrighty, people are filing in here. We're out here on Sunday night. Give you guys a minute and I'll start bullshitting with you. Got my microphone on, my glasses right here. This should be a good setup. I'm a little cold. I'm gonna let myself get cold, and then I'll start putting on my hat, my thermals, my hoodie. I got everything I need out here. Look how busy it is out here, though. I mean, it's I guess it's like the Christmas crowd now. We're starting to have the holiday crowd. Definitely starting to get busy out here. Thanks, Dennis. Good to see you, buddy. Look at this guy in the intersection. Oh, you missed him. He's dancing. All right, Hunter Reich. Merry Christmas to you, my friend. Good to see you. All righty. I can't wait for the room to fill up. We do have to get this started. What is happening, fellow pioneers of human transportation? You know, I'm Yogi Steve. You're watching ESA, the Electric Scooter Academy live stream. Voromotors Podcast number 108, sponsored by Voromotors, you guys know. That means I get paid to do this. We do it twice a week. My apologies. For the first time in just shy of a year, a little over a year, I actually missed podcasting this week. I got a deep dental cleaning and the first step of a crown done on my mouth. So my mouth was too fucked up. There was no way I could come out and work. Hey, what's up, Gustavo? How you doing? What traffic? Don't forget, January 10th, my first group ride in a long time. January 1st, I go back to doing DoorDash. January 10th, group ride. Make sure you join my Facebook group. It's called Yogi Steve Community on Facebook. You can also join the group ride group is LAPEV. That's not my group, but that's the group that I do all my invites on. So make sure you join that group as well. Good to see you, What Traffic. I'm looking forward to seeing you on your Dualtron X. It's been 3 years. We have a grand reunion coming. Wow, it's loud. It's busy out here. It's wild on the boulevard. I mean, check it out. Look how busy it is. Look at this. It's packed. Super busy out here. All right, now the room's filling up. Yeah, just super, super busy out here. Hope everybody's good. So I always like to give a little shout out to the sponsor, Voromotors. Melvin is the owner. Thank you, Melvin, for supporting me while I go through this time that I'm out of work. Remember, January 1st, I go back to doing deliveries. I'm going to probably live stream, at least initially, every single DoorDash delivery shift. Those are very popular, and I'm looking forward to doing those. But thank you, Melvin, for supporting me while I'm not even working, while I'm barely riding, barely putting out content. But it's all going to be over soon, guys. What's today? Today's the 21st, 9 days, 10 days. I go back to work. I'm going to go back to work the very first day of New Year's, and I'm excited to do it. I've been bored as fuck, sitting at home. Thank God I have online poker. But if you're looking for an electric bike or an electric scooter, only place to buy it from is Voromotors. This dealer is not going anywhere. They've been here forever. If you're looking for a scooter, they have the eMove line, the eMove Roadrunner line, and they have the eMove Cruiser line. You know, my eMove Cruiser V2 is my absolute favorite sub $1,000 scooter. Absolutely love it. I can't wait to get back on that scooter. When I go back to work, I'm probably going to use my smaller scooters before I start using my monster scooter, just to make sure my shoulder can handle it. Don't forget, Voromotors also reps In Motion. In Motion RS is my favorite big scooter. Love this fucking scooter. Really good deal on these right now. They're only like $3,500 at Voromotors. And if the king, I think, of the giant scooters right now is the Tevron 7260R, the Fighter Supreme. This is a 72 volt, 60 amp hour scooter, 60 amp hour battery scooter. That is unique. As far as I know, there's no other commercially made electric scooter with a 60 amp hour battery. Don't forget, they also got the Huga Daytona line. I just noticed that Melvin posted that they have the Huga Daytona range extenders are available. That's one of the scooters I'm really excited about getting on. I actually had my accident right about the time I got my Daytona. I actually had some friends do most of the test riding of it, but I'll be on it myself soon. I can't wait to get back to work. Real excited about it. But I did like the Tevron line before I had my accident on it. And when it comes to electric dirt bikes, this is a huge niche. I think most of you guys know that I'm out there riding my my Roar Mantis X. I mean, this thing is as good as any other bike on the market. I really, really love riding it. And look how busy it is, guys. What is going on out here? Look at this. This is absolutely fucking packed out here. But I can't wait to get back to work. When I go to my group ride, I'm always going to be on my bike. I can't wait to get out there on the bike. They also carry the Altus line, the super, super high-end bike. They're like $6,000, very exotic. And the E-Ride Pro, which is right up there, considered one of the top bikes out there on the market. I know when I talk to my friends who ride bikes, they speak very highly of the E-Ride Pro. But if you're looking for a bike, you're looking for a scooter, electric bike, electric scooter, got to use Voromotors. This dealer is not going anywhere. Many dealers have gone out of work. I actually heard a rumor from Anaconda Hugs, one of my regulars on here, Rick, was telling me that Voromotors is in dialogue with Cabo to bring them back. Because Cabo doesn't have an American dealer right now. They have a company called, I think, Cabo USA, but they're probably not selling shit compared to what they're selling with Voromotors. So Cabo might be coming back to Voro. That'd be really interesting. I hear the GTR upgrade model is better. It's not as high off the ground. The handlebars are not as far away from the riders. But I'm looking forward to getting on those as well. But you got to use Voromotors. Roadrunner company, the owner declared bankruptcy. That's fucking crazy. Oh, Dennis says, Ride with Anthony did a live stream yesterday from New York City. It was crazy busy. I'm going to look that up, actually. I'm a big fan of Ride with Anthony. If you guys don't subscribe to Ride with Anthony's channel, you're making a mistake. He makes great content. His channel does not get as much love as it deserves. Let's see how his videos are doing here, though. Oh, his videos are doing pretty good. Oh, yeah, I see he did a live stream. Whoa, he did a 3-hour live stream. Whoa, that's pretty cool. In the cold. This is pretty cool, actually. And he's got like a really good setup. Wow. Yeah, Anthony's live stream looks really cool. Make sure you guys subscribe to Ride with Anthony's channel. That channel deserves more love. Does he go on the road in this thing? Oh, here he is. I see him. Oh, yeah, he's actually sitting down at like a cafe just like I'm doing right here. That's pretty funny. But make sure you guys subscribe to Ride with Anthony's channel. He's a really good guy, a friend of mine that I only know through YouTube, but I know him from back east. His channel looks like it's doing pretty good. He's getting some views. He makes good thumbnails, that's for sure. But he did really good when he was talking about the New York City laws. He did really good with that. You should probably stick with that. But anyhow. Art E-Bikes, how you doing? Says, Steve, I hope you're doing well. Hope to see you at the next group ride. Art, I'm trying to think if I remember you. Remind me when I see you that you're Art _E-Bikes. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing you, buddy. Next group ride, January 10th. Slightly different meetup point. I'll put it in the invite. I'll make sure I message everybody about it. And we're going to meet, in Hollywood still. And we're going to do the same ride. It's going to be a phenomenal fucking ride. I can't wait to go. You're not Louie? Yeah, I know you're not Louie. Art _E-Bikes. Did I call you Louie? No, I know you're not. Louie is Average Guy 1983. I know that, Art E-Bikes. I know that. Yeah, I hope to see you there as well, buddy. Ice cold beverage. How you doing? Cheers to you. Happy holidays. All right, guys. But yeah, I'm excited to get back on the road. It's been a horrible 3.5 months, but I'm optimistic. I'm getting back on my feet. I'm holding my shit together. I got some stuff done this week. Like I said, I missed a live stream this week. So Melvin, I know Melvin doesn't really listen to these, but for the fans, for Melvin, the owner of the company, for the company, I'm one podcast behind. So basically, I owe you guys something on fire. I smell smoke. I owe the podcast one episode. I'm one episode behind. This week I went and I got a cleaning. I didn't get a regular cleaning. I got like a deep cleaning where they have to use anesthesia to clean your teeth. Because it's been like 2 years since I had my last cleaning. And they only did half my mouth, actually. I got to go back this week. They're going to do the other half. But my mouth was killing me. I also got a build-up for a crown. So my mouth was just fucked up. I really couldn't talk that well. So I took a one podcast off. So I'm one podcast behind. But I'm definitely looking for. I'll make it up to you guys. I'll do an extra one probably this week. But I hope everybody's doing good. This podcast basically, I don't know, it's become like therapy for me. I just sit here and talk to you guys about anything and everything. Maybe I'll take you for a walk when we're done as well. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back on the road. Life is good out here in California. We're slowly having the end of the spring weather. The summer and the spring really blend into each other out here in Hollywood. We have the summer where it's really hot, and then when the springtime comes, it can still be really hot during the day. Like all this past week, it was 70 fucking degrees. It was amazing, 70 degrees plus. But now this time of year, one, it starts to get cooler at night. So we no longer have these hot nights. It actually gets kind of cold at night. I'm getting cold right now, but I like to let myself get cold. Then I'll layer up as we're sitting here. Dennis says, I'm sure there are a lot of people out here shopping. Yeah, I mean, I think these are just like tourists. You can see, right, these are just like, I'll show you again what's going on, how busy it is out here. It's packed. Look at all these tourists. I don't think they're out here shopping. I think they're just out here being tourists, being zombies, walking around. Dopey 310 King, how you doing, buddy? Have I done deliveries on the Daytona Huga? Not yet. I'm definitely planning on it. But I haven't done deliveries on the Huga Daytona yet. I definitely am planning on it. I'm looking forward to it. I've already been visualizing like what the first day back to work is. Like I'm going to go back to work New Year's Day. And I'm going to start early. I'm going to do a morning shift. And I'm sure it's just going to be a lot of like hungover people getting coffee and stuff like that. But I'm really looking forward to going back to work. I've like taken breaks from jobs before, and always for the first like week and first couple of weeks, it feels like, oh, I'm getting a break. This is awesome. I don't have to work. But now, 3.5 months later, 3 months plus later, I'm dying to go back to work. So 10 days I go back to work, and I'm really excited I'm going to do the morning shift, the breakfast shift. It'll be kind of chill. I should have put it in the thumbnail. I wanted to make sort of an announcement. So you guys know my friend Isaac. Isaac has been in the vlog a lot. He's been in the live stream a little bit, but he's one of my good driver friends. We're actually real life friends. I guess Isaac gave somebody a ride somewhere, like on his moped, and he got a $500 super chat from a viewer. Unbelievable. I never heard of that before, actually. The most I ever got was, I don't remember who it was, but somebody gave me like $150 in super chats. That was incredible. But I'm very happy for Isaac. I know he needs the money. He's in the process of moving, but Isaac got a $500 super chat from a viewer. Unbelievable. So congratulations to Isaac. I think that's fucking awesome. He really fucking deserves it. I mean, $500, that's a lot. All right, I'm starting to get cold, so let's start to layer up. First, I got my thermals. Oh yeah, gotta have these thermals. The last couple seasons, I started wearing like thermal underwear, and that makes a big difference. I have a thermal hat somewhere too, but I didn't bring it today. All right, the room is filling up. We are alive. Dopey 310 King says 2026 is going to be dope. Hopefully, it's going to have NFL Super Bowl. Also, Soccer World Cup is here. A lot of tourists and a lot of food delivery. Yeah, I forgot about that. When is the World Cup? When do they do the World Cup? That's going to be this year in LA. I'll look this shit up. World Cup 2026 Los Angeles. That's going to be here in LA? Oh, yeah, I guess so. When is it, though? When is the World Cup? Okay, I see. Not until June. It really won't be for a long time. But also, what else do we have going on? A Creationator, my good friend. How you doing? Thank you for the $5 super chat. Creationator, I really appreciate you. I wish I could afford to get you a $500 super chat, but don't even worry about it. The universe has been taking care of me, Creationator, financially. I'm doing okay. I'm getting by, I did my GoFundMe. I got money off of that. Some of my friends privately gave me some money, and I'm doing fine. I had a little bit of money saved up, but I have enough money that I'm dropping a bunch of money on myself this week. I just dropped $1,200 on a cleaning and a crown, paid cash for that. And I'm also in the process of bringing my little dog to the vet. I haven't brought my dog to the vet ever, and he needs, his teeth are fucked up. And I can't afford to lose another dog. A lot of you guys know that I lost 2 of my pit bulls this year. They were old, so it wasn't so unexpected. It wasn't that bad. But my little guy, I can't afford to lose him. So I want to increase his longevity. I'm going to get him a dental cleaning and have some of his teeth extracted. And that's going to cost, I don't know, $1,500, $2,000. I mean, I'm going deep into my savings on this. But every dollar counts, Creationator. Thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. It's very, very generous of you. Nobody has to give me anything, right? So I appreciate it. I hope you're doing good, Creationator. Dennis says, hopefully the year is a good start. Me too. Creationator says, my dogs will cost me thousands, but I love them. Yeah, I've always been, for good or for bad, I generally don't bring my dogs to the vet, but I've had very, very good luck with my dogs. They just seem to live a pretty long time. And I usually don't bring a dog to the vet until it's time to put him down. It's a little bit sad, but I don't really, my dogs, if one of my dogs had cancer, I'm not going to give cancer treatment to a dog. I'm kind of like a farmer. Just, as long as a dog can eat, can poop, can walk, I keep it around. Once a dog is uncomfortable for a sustained period of time, I'll bring it to the vet and put it down. But I don't really otherwise go to the vet. Randall Gauss, how you doing? Mysterio says, let's fucking go as usual. Good to see you, James. How you doing? The room is filling up. We're doing good now. T-Nick, what's going on? How you doing? Good to see you. Randall Gauss, 502. Good to see you, Randall. You never miss a live stream. It's good to see you. Look how busy it is out here, guys. Look at this shit. It's fucking packed out here. Look at this. I'll tell you, man, these Asian countries must be taking over the world because there's more Asian tourists here than ever. Used to be more of a mix, like a lot more Americans now. But I guess, if people are boycotting in America, it's not Asian people, that's for sure. Looks like Commerce Casino out here. Mike GTR, how you doing? I've seen you on the road. You're a local, right? I know I've seen you on the road. Your electric Expedition motor finally burnt out after 16,500 miles. What's up, man, Matt? Yo to you. It's good to see you, my friend. I'm excited people are coming into the room finally. I mean, 16,500 miles, Mike, especially you're doing deliveries on it, I think, right? Like you're not going to get much more mileage on your vehicle than that. I mean, that's pretty fucking good. 16,500 miles. At that point, you didn't get a new motor, did you, Mike? Did you just replace get a new bike? But that's pretty amazing that your bike, did your battery last that long too? It's really your battery that I always felt like is the limiting factor. I've never heard of a battery actually running out. Hey, what's up, Cozy Drone? Said Roadrunner Scooters did a live show last week. Who would have known they're doing bad? Well, I know like from Melvin, the owner, he made like a whole kind of I don't want to call it a rant, but he kind of like yelled at the owner of the company. I don't remember the guy's name, but he's suing Melvin's company, but also he went personally bankrupt. So yeah, I don't know much about Roadrunner line. Dopey 310 King says, I heard Voromotors is going to make new scooters coming soon. That's very possible. Mike GTR says $250 for a new rear wheel, whole setup including cassette. That's a good deal, bro. So yeah, if you could just fix your electric, get it back on the road. I mean, that's the way to do it. You're really saving money that way. I want to see this Roadrunner scooter live stream. I'm very curious about that. Do they have? Oh yeah, Roadrunner scooter has their own channel, right? Yeah. I mean, I don't want to promote them at all. I mean, they're not just competitors, but they're fucking suing my company here. But oh yeah, they did a live a few days ago. I see, from a shopping event. It's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Mike, that's really good that you got that back on the road. I mean, most people, once your motor's done, you're fucking done, right? That's pretty sweet. Very smart of you. Very smart of you that you're right back on the road. Have you been making money? I just actually bumped into Jimmy, another one of the drivers out here that I'm good friends with. He says it's been a little slow. Eddie says it's been a little slow too. I'm a little nervous about when I go back to work. I noticed that over the years, whenever I take a long break and then I go back to work, it's like extremely slow. But I'm going to get up early. I'm going to get up and do like a morning and a lunch shift, and I'll catch the coffee orders. I'll catch the orders that other people don't want to do. I've actually been taking a lot of Uber recently, and I'll tell you, half of the rideshare drivers out there are like super cool, super sociable, and they seem to like the job. But it seems like the other half of these drivers are miserable, and they constantly complain about how they used to make more money. I mean, doing rideshare is a fucking tough business because you got to pay for gas, insurance, maintenance. It's fucking brutal. I don't think I'd want to do rideshare. Mike GTR, you're about to grind your $850 a week goal. Very good, buddy. That's $850 a week is very fucking good. You're making $44,000 a year doing deliveries on an electric bike. I mean, that is fucking fantastic. But yeah, I want to go back to work and make a lot of money myself. Initially, I'm going to go back to work. I'm going to be very careful because I can't afford to have another accident. Basically, since I decided that I'm not doing the surgery, I'm basically walking around with a shoulder that it doesn't really hurt. Like I'm really not hurting. I have like most of my mobility. Like this arm goes all the way up. This arm only goes like this far up. But I can reach my arm to the side. I can reach behind me. I didn't have the surgery because the doctor said I would lose a lot of my mobility. Hey, who is that? Shane LaRock. How you doing? Asking me how I've been. I'm doing good. I'm telling you what's going on with my shoulder now. So I decided not to have the surgery because it's such an invasive surgery. And the doctor didn't even really recommend it. The doctor's like, because of your age, there's a good chance you're going to have this surgery now. And not too far in the future, you're going to need like a whole rebuild. So I'm just going to live like this as long as I can until I need like a shoulder rebuild. I just found out the bad news. I don't know if you guys know about this, but for whatever reason, Everybody's insurance in California just went up. I was paying $179 a month for pretty good Blue Shield HMO. It just went up to $279 starting this month. But I'm going to continue to pay my insurance because I never used insurance until I had my accident when I was like 52. In October 2022, I had this really bad accident. My accidents were almost like separated 3 years apart, both on my right side. But I'm doing pretty good. I went to one official rehab, and it's not really going to do that much for me. So I've been rehabbing myself, doing yoga and light weightlifting. Shane LaRock, you got the Mars GTR. That scooter's gotten a lot of promotion recently. I know there's a lot of those on the road. I think they're probably a very good deal, right? You get a lot of bang for your buck. One thing I've been saying recently is it's a really good time to be in the market for like an electric scooter. I don't want to say so much bikes. The bikes are still expensive. Like bikes are still like $4,000, $3,500, $4,000 for a good bike. But nowadays you can get like that GTR for like $2,000, right? You can get a 60 volt or a 72 volt, 35, 38, 40 amp hour battery scooter for like $2,000, like a little bit above 2,000. That's new. It used to be those scooters always cost 3,500, 4,000. But I think the market's become very competitive. I still like to buy like full brand name scooters though. Creationator says I had good mobility after my surgeries until I hit 45. I'm 47 now, and I'm due for another one. Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen to me. Like I'm basically going to be walking around like due for a surgery. But I feel good. I just feel like I'm entering old age. Part of old age is like in my mind, I always feel like I'm a tough guy, meaning like don't fuck with me. If you fuck with me, I'll fuck you up. I can beat you up. I got martial arts training. I'm semi-tough. Now I feel like I cannot get into a fight. Like I can't punch. I feel like if I punch somebody, my shoulder will come right out of the socket. I feel like I'm just entering old age, and I am 55. It is time to start slowing down. I figure I have 15 more years at least of being able to work, saving up my nest egg so I can retire to Mexico. I've been talking to my friend Wilser. You guys know Wilser? That's his YouTube channel. Most of you guys know him from YouTube. And we're going. We both need dental work, so I'm planning a trip with him in January. We were going to go this year. I decided to go next year. I'm planning a trip with Wilser to go to Mexico, and I've been studying like what it's like to live in Mexico. There's no way I'm going to be able to retire in America. I'm not going to have the $1 million or $2 million that you need to retire in America. So I'm kind of planning on learning how to go to Mexico. Initially, I was going to like maybe retire in Southeast Asia. My initial early retirement plan was to, go to Vietnam, Philippines, Thailand, and retire there. But the best way to become like an expat, to like move somewhere else and live there, is first visit there a lot. I don't see myself really visiting, like going all the way to fucking Thailand, all the way to Vietnam, all the way to the Philippines and visiting for vacation, like regularly anytime soon. But Mexico is like right next door. It's like a 3-hour car ride, and then you can walk right across the border. So I'm beginning to think that I wanted to save up like $100,000, $200,000 in the next 10, 15 years, more hopefully, and I'll retire in Tijuana. And man, I've been watching videos like from rental companies for like $600 a month. You can get like a luxury apartment with a pool close to the beach, and that's where I'm going to go to retire. I mean, that's neither here nor there. GRB 1969 says I'm going to Cambodia. Mexico is way too expensive. Yeah, I mean, Cambodia relative to Mexico is expensive, but Mexico relative to the United States is very cheap. Creationator says the teeth are a priority. Yeah, I made the mistake. Like my whole life, I was just vain. I just cared about the way my body looked. So I mean, it was mostly just about like lifting weights, eating healthy, and having like a good lean muscular physique. But I didn't go to the dentist. I didn't go to the dentist for like 15 years. I finally went back to the dentist like 2022. I got a whole bunch of crowns, a whole bunch of teeth pulled actually. So I need implants. But yeah, teeth are a priority. I was actually talking to Wilser, who, when you're in your like late 30s, early 40s, your teeth are still good. Even if you don't go to the dentist, your teeth are fine. But over time, your teeth degrade. There's nothing you can do about it. Your teeth are like living bone. They're exposed to the saliva in your mouth 24/7, and they just slowly degrade. Even if you eat healthy, even if you take care of them, you got to go to the dentist to get a cleaning at least once a year. A lot of people I've been talking to are getting cleanings twice a year now. I'm going for cleanings like every 2 or 3 years, but I just got to have cleaning. I'm getting more done. But I agree with you, Creationator. Teeth should be a priority. It's just very easy to ignore because when they're not problematic. Dennis says anything is cheap compared to California. I hear that. Teenick says, I'm surprised you're not going to Florida like everyone else. You mean for retirement or for dental work? I don't want to retire in Florida. I actually lived in Florida for a year. It was fucking depressing. You know, I lived in Fort Lauderdale. I actually lived with my grandmother when she was alive. This was like in like the 90s. And man, Florida was fucking depressing. I didn't like Florida. Like, I could see myself living in Mexico because that way, if I want to come to California, I could easily just come to California anytime I want. But I mean, that's neither here nor there. I'm not going to be retiring for a long fucking time. But I am excited to go to Mexico to get implants, dental implants. Dental implants are like $5,000-$6,000 here, but if you go to Mexico, they're like $1,500. A big price difference. Oh, for retirement, you're talking about in Florida? Yeah, no, I don't want to be like one of those old people in Florida. I don't think it's a good deal, to be honest with you. And Dennis says the humidity is terrible in Florida. Yeah. Hi. Yeah. YouTube. Yeah, go here. You want to say hello? I'll put you on it right now. There you go. Say hello. Oh, you're all shy now. Where are you from? China, and you just visiting? No, I'm grew up here. Oh, you're from here. Right on. I'm gonna buy some Labubu here and then go try out the new store they just opened in China, the Misha. Oh, that's cool. Have you tried that already? Not yet. No, I'm sure it's good. Right on. Oh, that's what this line is for. Oh, I see. All righty. Well, thanks for saying hello. Yeah, you're live now. You're live. It's only 20 people. No big deal. The name of my channel is Electric Scooter Academy. You're selling scooters? I don't sell them. I do deliveries for DoorDash on these electric scooters. I've been doing it for like 6 years. It's kind of like a specialty. Let's see here. I'll do it for you. I got you. Electric Scooter Academy. Look. Your phone is weird. I don't know how. Oh, yeah, I figured I got it. I'm finding my page for this girl. Your phone is interesting. Yeah. Do you have an Instagram? I can just add your Instagram. You know, I'm not really that active on Instagram, and I'm just about here. Your phone is so funny; it's almost like slippery. Here, really? It's Electric Scooter Academy. I almost got it in there, but I couldn't figure out the buttons. Have fun. Yeah, she was really funny. Squid Extreme, how you doing? Yeah, she was pretty, man. She was cute. Good to see you, Squid Extreme 2000. How are you? Dennis he says China doll. Yeah, I guess they're lined. Let's go outside. Let's go see what are they lined up for here. I don't want to They're I don't know if this is like a new restaurant or a new Chinese something or another. Creation there says looks like you're about to rob a bank all in all black. Yeah, it does. I'm glad you're doing good, Squid Extreme. But yeah, they're lining up for there's something new like next door. Hey, what are you guys lining up for? What just opened up? There's like a boba spot. Oh, okay, a boba spot. Yeah. It must be famous if we got a line like that. That's cool. All right, have fun. All right, so I guess it's like a new boba spot that just opened up. It's interesting. I'm sure you come back here in a week, there'll be nothing going on. You wrecked again, Squid Extreme? No, you didn't. Dennis says, give her a custom ride, you fucking pervert. It's always all these guys in the stream. I only found out recently that Creationator was a woman. But anyhow, yeah, so the boulevard is just fucking alive as fuck. It's super busy. I guess this is like the kind of the Christmas, the tourism is booming here. It is getting cold though. Like I really prefer California when it's warm. And unfortunately, the forecast sucks. Like starting this week, it's going to be like fucking raining like every day. I just really hope when it comes time to go back to work, and when it comes time to have my group ride, that I have good weather. Because I don't ride in the wet. We definitely don't have the group ride in the wet. I definitely don't do deliveries in the wet. Well, luckily, I've been making money playing online poker. I made like $55 today, just sitting around this afternoon. I've been doing pretty good. Squid Extreme, so you sprained your wrist, you hit the curb, you were at work. Yeah, that sucks, man. Thing about the scooters, they're inherently unstable. They're dangerous. Like Wilson says, there's something sketchy about those scooters. So when I go back to work, I'm still gonna ride scooters a lot, but I'm gonna try to ride my bikes more often than not. I got my Roadrunner line, my V2 and my V3. There's a new Roadrunner Pro 2 coming out. I'm sure I'll get one of those. I'm very excited to be on the road with that. But I can't wait to go back to work. And I'm going to live stream. Like, when I was working so much, I was like a little burnt out. and I didn't always live stream. And the live streams are like the way where I really get to promote the channel. I get the most views on my DoorDash delivery live streams, but I got a little lazy with it. So I think though, when I go back to work and start making long form content again, I'm going to live stream every single DoorDash session. It's a great way to get super chats, great way to promote the channel. I mean, usually like when I do this podcast, we never break 25 or 30 people, but I would get close to 100 people in the stream doing DoorDash. People like to watch delivery, I guess. I do have to be careful though. I did get like a warning letter from DoorDash that I was revealing customer information in my videos, which I don't really think I was. But I do have to be careful. Dopey 310 King says all week rain down here in Compton. Yeah, we got the same weather up here as well. Yeah, no, Compton and Hollywood, we're gonna have the same exact weather. It's just gonna be shitty. So I mean, I don't go back to work for another 10 days. So hopefully, by January 1st, the weather will be good. And what I always say is like winter in LA just means that it can rain and it can get below 70 degrees. Like once we're below 70 here in LA, we're like freezing our asses off, right? Squid Extreme says I misjudged and landed right on my arms. Good for riding jacket and pants. Yeah, man. I hope you're okay. Dennis says bikes are safer in the long run, but scooters are more mobile. That is the truth. Iceman 40CA, how you doing? Maybe you were not lazy, just a woman. LOL. That's funny. Oh shit. The boulevard is just fucking packed. I mean, this boba place. Maybe that's why there's so many. I mean, I don't like to talk about ethnicity, but that's why there's so many Asian people, right? Boba. When we leave here, we'll go next door. Like we're gonna live stream here for at least another 20 minutes. And when we leave, we'll go next door and see what the fuck this is about. I mean, I can't imagine one boba is better than others. All right, so it's getting cold enough. I got to put on the hoodie. Yeah, I fucking hate the cold. I mean, it's probably only like 58 degrees right now, or even like 60 degrees. Just, Californians, like once it's below 60, we're fucking freezing. And when you're bald like this, it is true. You do lose a lot of your heat through your head. So you got to have a good hat. All right. Squid Extreme's asking me if Voro's coming out with a new lineup of the RS. I don't know. I know that they came out with like the 2.0 or like an upgraded version. I know that the original InMotion RS, it did have some problems. It had problems with the motor cable wires burning out, the motor burning out because of the wires, and something with the app. But they did come out with a like an upgraded version. I think they're called a 2.0, which eliminated the plug and play wire, which makes tire changes more difficult, but it's more reliable. The wiring is more reliable. So I don't know if there's anything new coming out. Linder Tube says, "What's up, Steve? They blocked us for some reason because I guess you used the word naked. That's stupid." Linder Tube, how you doing? Says, "No naked men in the street today. Thanks." Yeah, if you guys want to go back a couple of podcasts, the craziest thing fucking happened while I was sitting here. Some guy took all his clothes off and started running around naked. The police had to come. They had to take him away in a fucking one of those crazy person ambulances. But Hollywood was really showing what it was all about. I mean, look how busy it is out here. Again, let me show you guys how busy it is. All these people. Then there's this huge line of people in front of me. These guys are lining up for this boba shop, apparently. Oh shit, Krishana. It's been forever. Are you still working out here? I haven't seen you in forever. I wanted to see you. It's been forever since I've seen you out here, Krishana. It's good to see you. I didn't know you. Are you still doing deliveries in LA? Yeah, it's good to see you. What market are you working in? I'll see you when I get back to work. Yeah, Squid Extreme, you're right. Tyler Arroyo, 133. Do I like Bob Dylan? I'm not a huge Dylan fan, I'm not against Bob Dylan, but I'm not a huge fan. I obviously I have a lot of friends, old guys like me, generally my age and older, love Bob Dylan. I'm not the hugest fan. Krishana, you've been moving all over the place. That's good. Team Exploit NA, how you doing? How's business? I haven't been doing deliveries for 3.5 months, so I really don't know. Krishana, it's really good to see you. I'd like to see you on the road when I'm out there. But You cannot make any money more from camping. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. You mean like you can't stay in one spot. But you're on like a gas-powered vehicle. Yeah, I do want to actually talk to you one of these days. Maybe get some advice on what vehicle I should buy, because I do want to get like a gas-powered vehicle and add it to my fleet. If you guys don't know, Krishana is a killer driver out here that makes more money, makes as much or more money than anybody. One of the rare female drivers too. Not that women don't do this job, but most of the drivers on two wheels, almost all of them are men. But Krishana is a killer driver. I know she makes a lot of money doing deliveries. She's very much a mentor for anybody that wants to show you how to do it. Team Exploit NA says, I must really be out of the loop. Why do you stop doing deliveries? Yeah, you're out of the loop. You've missed the live streams. Basically, September 15th, I had a bad accident on the Tevron, and I dislocated my shoulder. I've been recovering this whole time. I was going to go into get surgery, but decided not to. But now, January 1st, officially, I'm going back to work. Officially going back to work. But thank you for asking. You're out of the loop. I mean, you'd only really know about this if you watch my live streams. I did put some notation of it in my most recent videos. Mike GTR says Raspberry Rides has a good range electric setup. Oh yeah. Dopey's asking me, do I still have my Dualtron? Yeah, right now I have my Storm, which I'm gonna sell, and I have my Ultra 2. I really prefer my Ultra 2 over my Storm, but I just need to put a new tire on the Storm. That's the first vehicle that Voromotors ever gave me. And since Voro doesn't sell Dualtrons anymore, I'm gonna sell that. Probably get $1,000 or $1,200 for that. It's in really good shape. Krishana says, I see a lot of scooters and bikes still making money. Yeah, they're still out here doing good. I think that those of us on two wheels, I mean, that's the way to do it. I don't know how people do deliveries on bikes, right? I don't know how people do deliveries on stand-up, on cars, dealing with traffic and with parking. It's a fucking disaster. The way to do food delivery is on a two-wheel vehicle, and really the people who make the most money, like Krishana and Wilshire, they're on gas-powered scooters. So I might buy a Ruckus, I might buy an ADV. I just saw my friend Jimmy out here, actually, who does deliveries on a gas-powered vehicle, and he makes a ton of money. I mean, a relative ton of money. But yeah, I might get a gas-powered vehicle. I've been talking about it. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Team Exploit NA says, I might be interested in the Storm for the right price. Are you in Los Angeles? You got to be here. There's one guy who wears black every day. He's back and forth getting money. I wonder who that is. Is that Jimmy? I don't know if Jimmy wears black every day. He happens to be a black guy, a tall, skinny black man. We're really good friends, though. I love seeing him out here. He's a good guy. But yeah, I mean, I do feel like food delivery is still a good market. Oh, shit. Oh, your local team? Well, if you're local, just keep your eye on Facebook Marketplace. I sell my scooters on Facebook Marketplace, and you could probably also, like, I won't advertise it on YouTube, like, say that I'm selling one of my scooters, but I actually have my mechanic coming to me to put a new tire on my scooter, and I'm going to sell that Storm. I'm going to keep my Ultra 2. I kind of prefer my Ultra 2. Krishana, you said get a Ruckus to see how you feel. Oh, a white guy on an e-bike? Interesting. Yeah. I don't know who all these guys are. I might start with the Ruckus. Krishana says Ruckus is super cheap on maintenance. Yeah. This has been around for a long time. I'm sure it's easy to get parts. And there's mechanics. That's the big drawback between like an electric scooter is there's no fucking mechanics out here. You know, you got to you have to know somebody basically. And man, it's expensive. And getting parts is hard. But yeah, like a Ruckus, that shit's been on the market for a long time. Parts are easy to get. And there's mechanics that specialize in that shit. Krishana, I really appreciate the advice. The Storm has I think 2,000 miles on it, Team Exploit. But it's in great shape. I mean, the batteries on these types of scooters are good for 10 or 12,000 miles. So it's got like most of its lifespan left. But you can just drop a comment here and there. Like one thing I do is I always read my comments. You can also email me, by the way, Team Exploit. My email, it's yogadude, YOGADUD, 9 @gmail. You could write me there. I'll let you know when it's for sale. Krishana says your other bike is having a lot of backorder parts. Have you been riding your Ruckus? Is that what you're on mostly? Yeah, I miss seeing you, Krishana. I miss seeing all my friends out here, man. It's like, I didn't realize that. I've mentioned this before. Like, I'm 55. And I never really felt like lonely. I think it's a product of being like firstborn. For the last few months, since I've been isolated and at home, I've been fucking lonely. And I realized that doing the job, dealing with the restaurants, dealing with the customers and all my friend drivers, that's like my fucking social network. So I can't wait to get back out here. I can't wait to see you out here, Krishana. I miss seeing Eddie the Courier. I miss seeing, occasionally I see Wilser out here. We got the mystery driver. I got my friend Jason and his daughter Melody. Oh, you're back. Oh, you're on your Grom, Krishana. I didn't even know you had a Grom. Krishana says, I'm back on the Grom, but it has a recall, so I don't recommend anyone on a Grom right now. It's funny that you mentioned a Grom, because I was talking to, who was I talking to about getting, I was talking to Isaac. Our friend Isaac, another local driver, he's actually been renting Wilser's, I think his ADV or his Yumi or something like that, but he's been renting that from Wilser at a really good price. And he's talking about buying something for himself, and he was thinking about getting a Grom. Am I going to sell any other of my scooters? Yeah, I'll probably be selling. I will be selling scooters, but right now, like I sold a bunch of stuff. I sold my Cabos. I sold my Roadrunner Pro. But I will be selling stuff in the future. Like I've just been kind of lazy with it. It's kind of a pain in the ass. Like you wouldn't believe how difficult it is dealing with people on fucking Facebook Marketplace. They are the most annoying group of people in the world. All right, there goes my last. I only drink coffee in the evening when I do the podcast. Oh, the Krishana says Krishana says when I don't work, I feel isolated. Also, yeah. I mean, I didn't realize that. Like, you're probably like me, Krishana. I think that like we're probably loners at heart, and just like being around people, like even in like a very low level capacity, just for work, like that's enough, right? Like once I'm done with work, I just want to go home. I mean, since I broke up with my girlfriend, I feel like I invested too much time into that relationship. It was good, but I feel like I ignored a lot of my friends. Like that happens to me when I'm in relationships. I tend to like focus on the woman so much, I kind of end up ignoring my friends, and then inevitably these fucking relationships end, and I find myself, realizing that I've been isolating myself too much. So I'm 55. It's not too late to learn the lesson of when I get in my next relationship, make sure that I stay in touch with all my friends. Art E-Bike says, "Hey, that's an old message. Sorry." Yeah, Krishana, we were into each other. I don't know what happened. She broke up with me. I don't want to talk about it too much because I want to respect her and because I talked about it a lot. Like I was very heartbroken, Krishana. I mean, absolutely fucking destroyed. It murdered me, and I miss her. But if the woman's not happy, there's nothing I could do. I was happy. We were very into each other, but it's complicated. Relationships are complicated. Dopey 310's asking me. Linder Tube says, ladies, he's single. I know, right? GRB 1969 says, I find that Facebook Marketplace is annoying because you can't search for specific items and Facebook doesn't let you search on size. But yeah, so the breakup, I don't want to talk about the breakup too much. I feel like I talked about it too much. I was kind of using the channel for for therapy for a while. I was talking a lot about the breakup. I mean, somebody was telling me that like my life, it was like a country song for a second. I bumped into like one of my friends who's a yoga teacher. I was like, yeah, my girlfriend dumped me. I dislocated my shoulder and I temporarily lost my job and two of my dogs died. He said, that sounds like a country song. I was laughing. It's like, yeah, it was pretty fucking depressing. It was like a country song, but I'll bounce back. I'll bounce back. But yeah, I didn't break up with my girl Dopey. She broke up with me. I mean, it's hard to, for two people to stay together. Like I've had plenty of relationships, but they usually 2-3 years. That's the end of it. All right, no more relationship talk. I'm moving forward. There's other women out there, and yeah. So I'll move forward. But anyhow, life is good. Can't complain. It's getting fucking cold out here. I'm gonna have to go home pretty soon. Hey, what's up, Anthony? OC Eats. How you doing? I mean, shit. You guys, I low key got a crush on Krishana. You should. Did you have my email, Krishana? Or email me yogadude9@gmail.com. I got a low key crush on you for sure. I'm sorry, I don't mean to do that, embarrass you in front of all these people. You might be too young for me anyhow, right? How old are you? I don't even know. But I always thought it'd be amazing. Imagine having a girlfriend that's a driver. I had my buddy Isaac. His girlfriend was a driver for a while, and then she cheated on him. It was fucking terrible. He was heartbroken. You're 39, Krishana? Oh my god, I thought you were 25 fucking years old. Are you serious? Let's get a drink. Email me, yogadude9@gmail. I don't even know if I have you on my social media anymore. God, it's amazing. You look amazing. You're 39 years old. I really thought you were 25. Holy shit. That is fucking awesome. I mean, when I get out of a relationship, I'm not like in a rush to get back into something new. But it's been a few months, so I'm ready to date. Let's get some coffee, Krishana. Everyone thinks you're 20, not 20 or something. Yeah, no, I really thought you were 25 years old. 39. I mean, you're still very young. I'm 55, by the way. But I think a 55-year-old can go out with a 40-year-old. I think that's not so bad. Who is that? Hey, Sleck, coming in late. That's okay. You made it at least. What traffic says? Love is in the air. That's up to Krishana. I mean, I always thought she was adorable, but I try not to like, when I'm out there at work, I try not to like mess around with like the women who work in the restaurants or any other female drivers because I don't want to make them uncomfortable. So here I am probably making Krishana uncomfortable, but what can I tell you? She's a beautiful girl. And she's like, oh my God, this guy almost got hit by this fucking car. Holy shit. But yeah, we'll see. Creationator says we all need some companionship. Yeah, I mean, I've told my story before. I'm like the Benjamin Button of relationships. I started late. Like I didn't really have my first relationship until I was like 34 years old. I definitely started late. But I wasn't cheated on by a woman until I was 44. And to be honest with you, this breakup that I had with this recent girlfriend is the first time. Again, why are we talking about girls? It's the first time that I got broken up with where I didn't want to break up. Usually I'm in a relationship. Both of us kind of look at each other and we realize the relationship is going south. But I realized that she just wasn't happy. What could you do? She was complicated. It was a complicated situation. Well, how deep are we now? All right, we're going to stream for a little bit more. Then I'm going to take you outside. I'm going to show you guys what this. I'm going to show you guys what is going on next door. There's like a new boba place or something like that. It's like there's a huge line of people. It's crazy. I'm getting cold out here too. It's starting to get colder and colder at night. Yeah, it's good to see you, Slack. But yeah. All right, so here we are, 49 minutes in. I'll take you guys. We do have a lot of people in the stream. I should probably stay on. But yeah, so I mean, life moves forward. What could you do? There's a pretty nice scooter out there. But it's like I'm definitely starting to feel my age. It's funny that I'm thinking about like retirement and shit like that. Isaac is doing good, Krishana. I've actually been talking to him a lot. We've been talking on the phone a lot. Both of us were kind of commiserating over the last heat. We both kind of got like dumped, and we were commiserating with each other about breakups. But he's also is asking me. I actually helped him find a place. Isaac, he was living with another driver. That driver is moving in his girlfriend, so Isaac needs to get the fuck out of there. So Isaac is doing good. He's working his ass off, and he just got a room. He just rented a room kind of over by like the comedy clubs over on Sunset. I referred him to one of my Facebook friends, and it looks like they made a deal. So Isaac's moving to the neighborhood. I'm real excited about that. But Isaac's doing good. He's working his ass off. He's trying to make as much money as he can for this move, but he's doing pretty good. Yeah, Isaac, I think, is kind of doing what you're doing, Krishana. I think he's like working like a very wide market. So I don't think he like hangs out at and I'm not kidding, Krishana. Send me an email, will you? Yogadude9@gmail. Yogadude9. But yeah, he does what you do, I guess, where he doesn't stay like in the area. He goes everywhere. When you're on these gas-powered scooters, you can you can go everywhere. So he works like a very wide market, works a really wide range. He's doing good. He's working his ass off. He's doing good. And, I feel for the guy. He's in a tough situation. But hopefully he's going to move into this apartment on January 5th. Krishana says, I used to see him at the scooter and the motorcycle at night. Yeah, he works at night for sure. He's not just like a daytime worker like me. He definitely works like morning to night. I think right now he's just working all day. He's working these like 12-hour shifts for sure. Yeah, he's doing good. He's a really good kid. He's a young guy. All right, guys. So I think it's almost time to start the walk home. Yeah, let's start to get ourselves ready. We're gonna walk ourselves home. I'll take you guys with me for a part of the walk. Leave in a couple minutes. I mean, look how busy the boulevard is. It's crazy. Look at this. It's packed with people. Yeah, he's 23. He's not. Yeah, he is in fact young. What's up, Kirk? Good to see you. Coming in late. We're almost done here. Yeah, Kashana. He's young. He's only 23, I think. He's basically like a real Zoomer. I guess you're a millennial, right, Krishana? 39. That would make you like a millennial, right? You're not Gen X, that's for sure. You're a millennial, right? Yeah. Good to see you, Kirk. Yeah, but Isaac is a good kid. I feel like he's got a lot of potential. He's a hard worker. He's in a tough situation though, like having to get, kind of got he's not getting kicked out of his place, but he's living with a friend, and his friend's moving his woman in. So you don't want to like move your girlfriend in and have like another dude living with you as well. Hey Anthony, thank you for the $5 super chat. I really appreciate that. Squid Extreme, you're a baby boomer? Oh, nice. You are a millennial. Where do you live now, Krishana? What city do you live in anyhow? You say you used to live in Hollywood. You say people barely sleep. Yeah, what city do you live in now, Krishana? Yeah, I love living in Hollywood. This is really the only place I've ever lived. When I moved to California, I lived like in what was called Beverly Hills adjacent for like a year. And then I moved to Hollywood. I've never been out of Hollywood. Hollywood, I think, like, problem with Hollywood is it's a little expensive. Like you're better off like living in the valley and then working in Hollywood. But living in Hollywood, like I'm lucky, I have a really good deal. Oh, you live downtown, Krishana? That's perfect. I can come see you on the metro. I used to actually take my scooters down. I used to have another girlfriend that lived downtown, and I used to like take my scooter down there all the time. I was with her for like 5 years. It was a long time. This was before this last girlfriend, and before this last girlfriend, I was single for 2 years, so that was a long time ago. But yeah, no, I had a girlfriend that was downtown. It was pretty simple setup. Mostly I'd go down to her place. It'd be awesome. And downtown is a great place to hang out. Kirk563 says we have a big global warming heat wave coming our way. Thank God. I hear you. Yeah, downtown's pretty cool. What traffic says, counting the days until the group ride. I work nights, so I'm not 100%, but if it's every Saturday, then I'll see you there for sure on the next Saturday. Yeah, it's going to be Saturday for sure. Krishana said you were going to move back because your property manager was going to let me, but I got too comfortable. Yeah, you have a good setup downtown, though. Downtown's nice. I mean, downtown is a great place to live. I mean, downtown LA is not that much different than living like in New York City. It was very, very close. Yeah, but I had a girl downtown. We used to get dinner, go to the movies a lot down there. I'm serious, Kashona. Hit me up. I'll take you out for a movie and dinner. I think it'll be fun. I can't believe you're 39. I'm excited. I thought you were 25. I don't try to date 25-year-olds. That's way too young. But downtown, that's perfect. We can take the metro to see each other. Yeah. And you work the market down there too. The delivery market must be really good downtown for sure. Yeah. The Wilshire lives like right on the outskirts of downtown. All right, so we're almost at the time where let's start walking home. It's time. All right, so alrighty guys, I'm gonna sign up, turn my laptop off. Yeah, I understand, Krishana. You can get comfortable with what place that you're living in. Like, I definitely can't leave my apartment. My apartment is like, I have a 2-bedroom apartment that only costs me like 2,100 a month, and if I moved out of there, the next tenant would probably pay like 3,000. All right, so this is the part of the stream where I start walking home and show you guys the boulevard a little bit. Got to get out of this coffee bean. So I guess, Krishana, when you lived in Hollywood, you'd walk and bike everywhere. Believe me, that's what I do. I'm telling you, come hang out with me. Send me an email. I don't have your phone number or nothing, right? yogadude9@gmail. You make my day if I get an email from you, Krishana. All right, so this is the new place that's opened up. This is what everybody's lining up for here. This is the Wahlburgers, which sucks. Oh, there we go. I didn't realize I had this. All right, so this is the everybody's. This is the lineup. I mean, literally, like 9 out of 10 of these people are Asian. It's interesting. So this is the new boba place, Mixed Q. Wow, look how busy it is. Look at this. Super busy. Interesting. This music is so fucking annoying. All right, so that's the. This is what everybody's lining up for. Look at this line. This is a crazy line, right? I guess they. You know what it is? It looks like maybe they have like a good deal. Is $3.99 a good deal? Is $4 cheap for boba? I've literally never had boba before. But yeah, they're busy. What traffic said I've yet to hear. I'm here to hear a positive review from Wahlburgers. Yeah, I don't like Wahlburgers. I tried it once when it first moved to the neighborhood. I was excited. Oh, new burger place, and I live close. But I fucking tried it, and I was like, this place sucks. There's a Fat Burger like right down the street, like next to the McDonald's. I'd much rather go to Fat Burger. I actually want to take us to the smoke shop. I want to pick up some snacks, actually. I don't feel like going to Target, so I'm going to take us to the smoke shop, and by the time we get there, I'll sign off. That was a fun stream, guys. Again, thank you very much for participating. It's good to see you guys. I definitely feel like, more part of the community when I live stream. I can't wait to get back to doing my new stuff. Make sure, by the way, you join, if you're local especially, join my Facebook group. I gave it a simple name, easy to find. It's just called Yogi Steve Community. And I'm going to advertise my group rides on there. I'm going to advertise my yoga class. And yeah, so join that group. It's a small group. I'm just getting started with it. Oh, I see. Andy, what's up, Andy? Says Mixed Hue is super popular in China. Oh, I believe it. I definitely believe it. Looks like the movie Rush Hour over there. That's fucking hysterical. Thank you very much, T-Nick. I appreciate it. Yeah. I mean, I'm recovering. I feel like I'm never going to be the same after this accident. There's a bad dislocation, but I feel pretty good. I can't really complain. Do I have everything? Yeah, I got my phone, my wallet, got everything. Okay, cool. So we can just walk out of here. I don't want to leave anything. Got my keys. All right, cool. Yeah, thank you very much. I feel like I'm definitely well on my way to recovery. I'm make a thumbnail now. Andy, you recently dislocated your shoulder as well. You're in an arm cast right now. I never had to wear a cast. I had to wear a sling. They never put me in a cast though. See, this is like oh, sorry, that's my bad. I've done this before. Sorry, guys. I actually hit the button.
the mute button. I touched the phone too much. All right, so I know we're back. I'm gonna walk you guys a little bit more, get a little closer to home, then I do have to sign off. Sorry about that. Every time I touch this fucking monitor, there's a chance that I can turn off the sound. Here's a driver right here. This is how people make the most money. A gas-powered vehicle like this. See that? That's a good setup right there. That's like a full-on motorcycle. Look at him go. All right, sorry about the sound glitch, guys. We're just about done anyhow. Alrighty, guys, that was super fun. Alright, guys, that was super fun. We did the full hour. I'll try to throw an extra live stream at you. I know I missed, like I said, I told you guys earlier, I missed one this week because I got all this dental work done. I couldn't really talk. But I'll be back. I'll do an extra one like soon. But the latest you'll see me will be this week, Thursday. And those of you guys who are following along, January 1st, I go back to work. Alrighty, guys, that was super fun. See you next time.